Welcome again to Fruitful Investment Strategies. My name is Kalambai. If this is your first time, please make sure that you subscribe, you like, and you share. Guys, things are really getting worse from day to day in the world. The economy is getting worse. Actually, people are struggling to make end meet, and from month to month, day to day, life is becoming very difficult. I was following some social media. You can see women complaining and men complaining about their daily working style and their daily working life. Housing has been skyrocketing. We can see energy has been skyrocketing. Our bills from every corner of life has been really skyrocketing. You have a lot of insurances, which is needed. You have a lot of, people have a lot of debts and which they don't have control over. I'm not saying that people should go into debts, but all these things are actually affecting the people all around us. But what really is triggering me in this Donald Trump administration is that Donald Trump has come really knowing what he's doing right now. Because I think before he was kind of trying, what could work, but now he is really in control of what he's doing. And we can see that he has total control over the media and total control over the economy, which means the people that are rich, the wealthy people, all of them are gathering around him. He has total control of the religious people, which means all the churches, all those people who actually claim to worship God come around him. So he has total control of everything. He has control of money, the Fed. He has control of the religion, the religious people. And he's controlling the unbelievers because the unbelievers as well are coming to Trump. So he has really total control of everything. And we're talking about having control of money. That is the most important thing. And not only that, but also he's in control of women. Because once you have actually control of money, you have control of popularity and the journalists, you have control of women too. So what does it do with all that power that he has? Donald Trump is using the power that he has to crush down everyone who comes as an opponent. I'll tell you how. Jimmy Kimmel, who was actually trying to criticize him or criticize his administration, yes, just because of one sentence, which was not actually very clear, has been fired. He has been fired. He can't work for that network anymore. It's not only Jimmy Kimmel, but you can see even the Department of USAID or the radio of USA, the Voice of America. I'm not talking about USAID, but the Voice of America. All the journalists who were working for the Voice of America have been fired. So you see that every sector of the American society has been restructured, and everything that America was doing before has been changed. And now the total control over the journalists, that only the journalists that he likes, those are the kind of journalists that will be working. Or you can see actually the Fox News. Fox News is becoming very popular now. Everybody watching Fox News. Why? Because they support Donald Trump. And they work for the agenda of Donald Trump. So everyone who is against Donald Trump is actually going to face this rule. They're going to close him out. And that is what's happening. If he likes that TikTok should be working, it's up to him. He makes it work. If he doesn't like it and doesn't work with him, he closes it. So Donald Trump has really control over everything. But the only thing that he doesn't have control is actually over what you're going to use on media, what you're going to consume. Because now they're trying to get Google to work with them in terms of limiting what can be seen, what should not be seen. For example, YouTube is limiting, videos, some videos of war, controlling the information flow or the flow of information in the YouTube, and it's not monetized. It's not monetized. Once you're speaking about war, it's not monetized. And that is how you control a society, and you are leading them a certain way. Because now we think that we're in the democracy, but now really the control of our democratic society is being in. You've seen it in the UK, where they're controlling the media. They are imposing what the media should be speaking about. Even the BBC itself is just a propaganda outlet. Now, that's what we're going to see in America, because now America is going to force everybody to follow one line. And we can see that is due to the war that has been going on between the great powers. And this other great power, which is Russia, has total control over the media. And America wants to do the same. You have heard Trump wanting to be actually the emperor and being described as an emperor. And we're going to see that line following through because America want to have, or Trump want to have the total control of everything so that he can implement his power. And that will be actually more accessible or will be done with AI because AI has great control over the society. AI can actually manipulate information and give you the information that's, they have programmed. So I don't know what you think. Tell me what you think about this, how Trump is actually controlling society. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? And what do you think about the analysis I've just brought? Please comment down below and make sure that you subscribe. See you on the next one.